Hey, what's up, everyone? What's happening? What's good? I'm here. I got some coffee. I'm ready to go. We're back in the Dyson sphere. We're doing stuff. We're going to the Undine whatever doodle. Go to Undine conference. All right. Where would that be? Okay, well, we got some of these that we can do. And get and do. That's cool stuff. $20 hours? Probably not. 45 minutes, yes. Okay, that's 4 hours, that's fine.
The planet killers have been revealed. Make your way to their locations.
Okay. Just, I'm doing things, okay?
The planet killers are now active. We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
Security escort, alright, do it. Two hours, that's fine. $45 for that, that's good enough. 2 hours for that one. Okay, no slots available, alright. I don't know where this is.
What do you need?
Oh, I have to go. Okay, why did it make me go in there then? If I have to. That's stupid.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
Okay.
Fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
Episode 2?
I see now
or whatever.
my deception has been exposed.
Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know
was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Genolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now
okay.
the continuation.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Genolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference.
Okay.
And Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference.
Okay.
The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Alright, we sent the colonists away. Eight hours? Oof. Big oof.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
What are the Klingon delegation?
Where do you want me posted, sir?
What are the Romulan delegation?
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Go to the projector.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's
Garrick!
presence at the conference.
Nice.
After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
Garrick, the only good thing about Deep Space Nine.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian.
Wow, dude.
The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
This is a
The
distraction.
Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
Nobody should be
Well
excluded.
said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet. I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
If I don't wanna. If I just wanna fight in space. Oh, I'm glitching. I'm glitching out there.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
That's your job. You're the one facilitating. Fuck off. Fuck off.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Okay.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
Sup, dude?
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Okay. That's nice, but we still gotta talk about it.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
About the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
All right.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Okay. Stop arguing.
Ah, it seems the time has come at last.
Sit down.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Stop whining.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Go sit down. God, you're part of the Federation. Go sit. Is that Go. Oh, wait a sec. Hold on. Yeah, hold on a second. Do you want to look at that with me? Oh God, I can't take this game seriously now. First Captain Nog, and now Grand Nagus Rom. I can't. Oh, I checked out of the story when Captain Nog came along, but now it's just woo gone. Bye bye. Oh God.
I suppose we can begin.
Okay.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
Grand Nagus dumbest Ferengi in existence. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sure thing.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere?
God.
I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth Space Dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Alright. Good, I can do that. Krennig is wrong.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth Space Dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
No, I don't want to do stuff on the ground. Let me fight. In the space, not on the ground. Ground fighting is boring. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Shoot lasers and stuff.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Fortescue and Cassette lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
My ship is operational. We will fall in and help you make a drive for the space dock. Earth is one of the most secure planets in the Federation. At this moment, as long as species 8472 vessels remain in the system.
Bien, go.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage. Undine ships are still present. Our work is not done.
Get that stuff.
There are still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
Get me going.
If we do not hurry, Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Yeah, well. I gotta beat him just one at a time here, though. Give me the stuff. Phaser dual beam bank. Transphasic mines.
Tempest Dreadnought, inbound.
The Undine on the other side of the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
I'll get over here then.
Lunar colony secure.
I'll get over here then.
We will put an end to this together.
I'm getting a lot of stuff though. That's cool. Okay, we did it.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare. There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline, and we're struggling just to keep control of the state.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
It's implied. It's not something that I have a choice of.
Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Earth Space and expel all severe damage from multiple Undine teams from other ships.
Oh my God, they're
some
doubling
Klingon
it.
and Romulan vessels have beamed to lower decks. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office. While their willingness to.
Oh my God, stop.
Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain.
Everything hurts. I don't...
Indeed. My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Oh, he freaking killed me. Wow. Good for him. I'll bet it's because I don't have these selected. Assault damage. It's crit and expose. It's your hit points. Resistance. Let's do range damage and crit severity. Attacking gives crit chance. And then damage and threat gem.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I thought Earth space dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
It's too bad it takes forever to activate all these abilities. That they're not more instant. That's my stealth. I was gonna say, where's my gun?
Admiral Tuvok, I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmit...
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
Ian.
The damage is extensive, but we will rebuild. First, however, we must drive Species 8472 back to fluidic space. Admiral Quinn.
Hold on, I see something over there that I can get. Oh, here's an Undine. That's fair.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command. Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems.
Okay.
The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine. I will cover you.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you. Stay alert for more imposters. Ambush. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
Okay. Hit him with the nade.
The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck. Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral appears to require medical treatment. It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Where's the rest of them?
Thank you. Now, maybe we should... Commander Egan. Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected.
He's a... yeah.
That being said...
The weak will perish. And you are weak.
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
Here, have this. Sure. Take that.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
What are we gonna do, though?
Egan... It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Isn't that guy dead? We killed that guy.
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos.
I still don't have a voice. It's a little disturbing. I speak, but no voice.
Come. Kronos may not have much. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
Let's go back to him, Doodle.
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation.
You only
Today
sent,
is a good day to die.
you only sent one ship to help us, so why should we send more than one to help you? Dumbass. Look, we don't need more than me, okay? I'm not even gonna use my full power.
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
That's fine. Bring it on.
Are you afraid, Vulcan?
The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
Oh, maybe I do need to use all my... Let's use everything.
75%.
Look, that's what happens when I use my full power, okay? Stuff goes away.
We would not be alone if anyone in the Federation had the heart of a warrior.
Use everything. Just use everything.
I calculate our current chances for victory to be 6.4%.
That wouldn't be the case if anyone else from Starfleet had bothered to show up.
Okay, dude, please. Hold on, I gotta recycle some shit.
The tide may turn against us, but
We
this
are
will
at a
be our
distinct
day of
tactical
glory.
disadvantage.
Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
Just hold on.
My apologies for being late.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
Plasma turret. Nice. Ad break here, but I'm gonna fight, so we're just gonna have to fight it. Oh, here they come. Oh my god. Good for them. Plasma turret, 9. Yes. Let's put the phaser turret here. Going Omni, guys. That's worse. Oh my god, look at all the stuff that's over there though. Hold on. Laser beam array Mark 10, okay. That's fine. Try cobalt torpedo launch. That's not legal. That's not even legal. Aren't those illegal? A 30-second recharge, yeah. They take kind of forever. Cutscene. Well, that doesn't look great.
What is that thing?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
You are on full impulse overload. Destroy the Undine ships while moving at full speed.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own. He'd sacrifice his ship, his life.
I can't even turn? I can't turn. There we go, now I can turn. Nope. Nope. Nope, no turning. Okay, something's happening anyway. That's good.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting a lock now, sir. He did it, sir! The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Captain Sean.
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
The Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments.
Fine.
We have been invited to transport directly to the High...
Fine, but I'm gonna need some more coffee before I deal with the Klingons. Alright, before we deal with the Klingons, like I said, I'm gonna need some more coffee, so short break here and then we'll come back and do some more. Back soon. Alrighty everybody, I've returned. Thank you for your patience during the break, I appreciate it. I could see the enemies waiting to be shuffled into the room here. Game. Okay, let us check all this stuff out, though. Right? $303 for that, yes please. Nope. It's a little better, but it doesn't need, I don't need it though. I like the bonuses on the Solanae one. It's way worse shield regen. I don't like that. What do we have here? Sif generator. Okay. No. Okay. Alright.
There are many here who have seen the dangers 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine.
Okay.
However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
Okay. Celebrate. Oh, okay.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I...
Are they drinking Romulan ale?
My people.
Earth and Kronos are safe.
Okay.
The 5 races.
Our people come from a culture of deception.
I served in Starfleet, and now I...
You have shown your true name. I remember you from...
Speak with this guy. Okay.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet.
Ouch. Dude. I will murder you where you stand. Aha. I challenge you.
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
Get up there. Don't just fucking stand there. Get up there.
So, you are the humans of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
Yeah, so much for those guys.
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
Now High Chancellor Worf? Okay, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing catspaw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again. There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next.
I don't know, they were allies
With
during
time,
the Dominion.
we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords. Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Okay, cool. Stuff, more stuff. Ground trait, fluidic antigen, space trait, living hull. Or regeneration in combat. Or regeneration out of combat. Engineering, science, tactical. Resistance to ground controlled effects. Damage versus Undine. Capture Command Tactical Console. Laser disruptor radiation. Photon projectile damage. Interesting. I'm gonna do the trait.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Explore the Delta Quadrant. Okay.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. The situation in the Delta Quadrant is continuing to develop. We will need the assistance of all our allies to stay ahead of it.
Okay. Command.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. There's something interesting I'd like you to look into. We have a problem in the Siluran system. Admiral Tuvok is there on Voyager, and he's calling for backup. Rendezvous with Tuvok and provide any assistance he requires.
Fluidic anti-proton assault dense beam Mark X. Blah blah blah. KB3. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's a ground weapon. Chain beam. Wow, nice. That looks great. I want that.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look into.
We got new points. Let's do it. Get more tactical readiness. Go. What's this? Accuracy rating or defense rating? Let's do defense. Yeah. Exit. Okay, episode 3, good. Whatever. That's all we can explore in the Delta Quad. It's not very big. Wow. Okay. Ah, refined dilithium. Okay, here's what we're buying one of these as a loot box or whatever. I'm gonna get one and see what we get. Oh, I can have 2. Yeah, let's get 2. Okay. So now we go in here. And then we go use rare prize token. Okay, good. We go use. That's one of these. It's not great. Sword. Combat drone. Pets. A space pet. Emotes. Starship emotes. I'm just gonna get the bonus marks or something. Actually, let's get the commendation XP pool. And use it. Let's see what we get from this one. A very rare one, good. Use. So we can get, I don't know, any of these things, or we could always just convert it for 2 of the lesser ones. Universal kit module Sompec lighting. Oh, it's a ground thing. A duty officer can be good. A new starship trait. When activating evasive maneuvers, sudden infusion of theta radiation to the throttle drive causes an exhaust blast that deals shield damage. And these things hit by wake hit by the exhaust. Oh, a ship. Crystalline absorption matrix. Energy resistance plus random anti-proton damage for 15 seconds. 500 energy damage resistance rating. Matter conversion beam. Fun. Tactical automated defense turret. To one random enemy every 3 seconds. 150 plasma damage if not a projectile. Kills targets if projected. It's a point defense. Okay. Oh, red matter. It's a used device. I want to look up these ships and see what they are. See which one I would want. Okay. Both Citadel Dreadnought. A simulated variant of the Federation Sovereign class. Okay, I don't think I want any of those, honestly. We probably just take the... We probably take the crystalline absorption. Yeah, probably. Okay. We'll probably put it over this. We put this over... Do I have any duplicates on my board? I may want a third board. Let's go for a third board here. don't have mines to relocate. Alright. Cool, we got that. Whoa, check that thing out. It's cool. It's down a little bit there. Better. Okay.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you in the conference room. Sorry we don't have time for a tour, but the Admiral insists he needs to speak with you right away.
All right.
Greetings. Thank you for coming so promptly. We do not have much time, and I require your assistance. I am still under telepathic assault by the Undine we know as Cooper.
All right.
He has found some means to greatly increase his psionic power, and I cannot withstand his assault indefinitely. I will need your help to repel Cooper's attack and counter him. What else do you need to know? I have been able to deflect Cooper's attacks thus far, but I require assistance to repel him and gain any useful information. I propose initiating a Vulcan mind meld through which you will be able to enter my mind and aid me against Cooper. What else do you need to know?
Wouldn't it be better to get someone with psionics?
Your prior experiences with Cooper should allow your subconscious mind to hone in on him. An outsider who has never encountered him before would have no such connection and could never hope to find him. What else do you need to know?
Fine.
My mind to your mind.
Blah, blah.
Your thoughts
to blah,
to
blah.
my thoughts.
Blah, blah. Stop touching me. I'm sorry, I checked out initially with Captain Nog, and now I'm completely disconnected from this story after Grand Nagus Ron. Sorry. It's ridiculous.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
That's okay. Well, they tried to match his voice, but it wasn't very good.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? First, I need to make sure you're not contagious or suffering from any injuries. Don't be difficult. I'm only doing my job. Engineers and captains, always in a hurry to get out of sickbay. You're not going anywhere.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Alright, Doc, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. By which I mean, it doesn't hurt you at all, so...
Come speak to me at the desk terminal.
Okay, but... why do I need to do that?
The mind meld was successful. Excellent. I am currently trapped in the ready room. For the moment, I will only be able to communicate with you remotely. Cooper is working to subvert my mental defenses, and I must focus my concentration on keeping my mind intact. No. Cooper is trying to erode my emotional control. Symbolically, this means that he must destroy Voyager. To do so, he is attempting to overload the warp core. You must proceed to engineering to stop Cooper from destabilizing the warp core. If he is successful, he will have broken down my mental control systems. Once the core and my mind are protected from Cooper's attacks, then we can take control of this mindscape. Take the pad from the doctor's office. I will use it to communicate with you as you proceed. Remember, objects have symbolic significance in this mindscape. As an outsider in my mind, your ability to communicate with me directly is limited. Your communicator is part of your mind, and so it cannot interact with me directly while Cooper tries to keep us separated. The pad is part of my mind, so I can use it to bridge the gap between us.
Alright.
The mind meld was successful. No. Good. Now we will be able to remain in contact. Proceed to engineering.
Alright. Nothing in there? Alright. Whoa.
Cooper is attempting to subvert my mental defenses by replacing my memories with engrams from his bioship. Until he is expelled, these kinds of incursions will continue. You may see strange items or distortions in your surroundings. Ignore them and proceed as best you can. Remember Kiri Kinthaw's first law of metaphysics. Nothing unreal exists.
Okay. So what you're saying is that everything that exists is... So since this exists technically in your mind, that means it's real.
Cooper is trying to overload the warp core. You must keep it stable.
This isn't right.
The mindscape is a simulacrum. Cooper may move elements to suit his needs, or try to stop you. Certain areas may be blocked or damaged, or even transformed. Do your best to reach your destination. Cooper cannot simultaneously attack an area and conceal it.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This area is very dangerous. The core is unstable. B'Elanna, I don't know. She should be here, but as far as I can tell, everything on Voyager's about to fall apart, and I'm the only one here. Stay back. I'm going to put a force field around the core while I try to stabilize it. It won't contain a core breach, but it might block some of the radiation if the magnetic stabilizers give out. I've almost got this. Just keep back. It will only take a... You are stupid, aren't you? Only people the Vulcan melded with should be here. Not everyone on Voyager is part of Tuvok's warped little subconscious. Some of us are far more exceptional. I'll destroy you, and Tuvok's mind with you.
Very well, buddy. I'd like to know how I can beam in tactical support, though. I'd like to know that.
He has raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
I have a grenade. Harry, I didn't want to do this.
He has raised defenses to protect himself. Use one of the engineering consoles to press your attack.
I wonder if I can... I wonder if there's collision I can get into there. No. It resets me if I get into a spot where it thinks I'm stuck. Very well.
Quickly use the controls to restore the warp core. This will strengthen my mental defenses.
Okay.
Excellent. With my mental defenses stabilized, we should have additional time to fend off Cooper's intrusion. Head to the crew decks. Inside of my memories exist fragments of personalities from any person with whom I have previously experienced a mind meld. You may be able to find someone whose personality is not wholly part of my mind, and thus not susceptible to Cooper's influence. Move through the crew decks to your right.
What is happening? What am I doing here? Who are you? I require specifics. Answer me. I have no reason to trust you, but this seems familiar.
7. You are currently experiencing an engrammatic regress as a result of a Vulcan mind meld. You must assist me in reasserting control over the meld. I am currently locked in the ready room next to the bridge. Exercise caution as species 8472 has subverted the vessel.
Alright, let's go. Okay, before we go though, there's an ad break, so break time for me. I'll be back soon. Alrighty, everybody, I've returned. Thank you for your patience during the break. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's continue or whatever. Okay, not that way.
That is Borg technology.
Yeah,
But the
oh
presence
God.
of the collective will not dissuade us. Assimilation is irrelevant. Assimilated Undine. They may be a reflection of the unconscious fears of species 8472.
Bridge.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, you again.
Let's just get this over with.
Yes, let's. You have a grenade. Oh, well.
I will secure the bridge while you release Tuvok.
Okay.
With Cooper defeated, he should no longer be able to maintain the telepathic link with my mind. For the time being. We must end the mind meld and consider our next course of action.
Okay.
Now that we have removed Cooper's influence, it is time to break the link between he and myself.
Yeah.
With Cooper's attack temporarily halted, we are in a position to slow the advance of his Undine forces. Please accompany me to the bridge. We still do not have a fix on Cooper's whereabouts. I will contact Starfleet for any current information about Undine movements. Use the sensors to check for their quantum signatures. Voyager's sensor array is currently calibrated for tracking Undine movements. So
I'll do it. You're gonna have to unlock the Omega Doodle, buddy.
you should return to your ship. While I am somewhat fatigued as a result of the mind meld, I believe that I can continue in my duties on Voyager while we plan our next steps. We must still be in the meld. Cooper is trying to deceive us. He needs to break the link cleanly, but lacks the strength to confront us directly.
You don't belong here.
No, you don't belong here. This isn't your mind.
We should use the link to our advantage. If we can track Cooper through the link, we can then pursue him in the physical realm. Since the mindscape deals in symbolic representations, we need a map to his location. We should proceed.
Not that way. This way.
Cooper is trying to block your progress. Look for another path.
Flanking damage detected.
Any idea who they
In
were?
2375, Voyager encountered a malfunctioning board vinculum that had been turned into a trap by species 6339. This vinculum caused other personalities from the collective to surface in 7 of 9. I entered a mind meld with her in an attempt to stabilize her personality. These people are echoes of the personalities of people assimilated by the board.
I see.
They are not truly aware, knowing only that they desire to escape. It may be helpful to think of them as ghosts, metaphorically speaking, of course.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
Cooper is attempting to distort your path again.
Yeah.
Keep searching. I sense we are making progress. Keep searching.
Hi there. Yes, yes it was. Yes it was. Pump that wall. Descale herring. Yeah, I mean, if you want to eat it, then you should descale it. Honestly. I don't know, some species 8472 guy that was doing a thing. Now he's in Tuvok's mind or something. I don't know. Okay, I checked out first when I saw Captain Nog, and then again, I completely checked out when I saw Grand Nagus Rom. So, don't ask me, because I'm not paying attention anymore.
There. We have him.
Or does he have us? Da, da, da.
Cooper has broken the link. The meld can end.
I don't know, maybe. Again, I stopped paying attention.
This ordeal has taxed me mentally, but I must continue the mission. I have learned that Cooper is in fluidic space, in an area that corresponds to the location known in our dimension as the Northwest Passage. We must travel there and enter fluidic space to confront Cooper once more. He is aboard a special command bioship that he cannot abandon. If we catch him in fluidic space, we can force a final confrontation. Please join me on the bridge.
Yeah, let's go. You said this before, and we were still in your stupid mind meld, so, like, can we not be in your mind meld anymore? That'd be great. Hey, I'm entering the coordinates from, like, 10 feet away.
Voyager will join you in the Northwest Passage. We'll leave as soon as you've returned to your ship. We need to hurry if we want to catch Cooper.
Probably because of streamer brain, honestly. Oh, was she like the leader of the Bajoran people or something? I don't remember. Honestly, I didn't even remember she was in Deep Space Nine until you just said it. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. That was like Rom's girlfriend or whatever. Wife, something. Don't know. I paid very little attention to Deep Space Nine. Okay?
This area of space was labeled by Commander Chakotay as the Northwest Passage. It is a corridor of space that the Borg avoid because of the high incidence of quantum singularities, which the Undine use as points of transit. Voyager encountered the passage in 2373, and Captain Janeway chose to use it to travel through Borg space. This precipitated our first contact with species 8472. We must locate a quantum singularity that will lead us into the correct area of fluidic space.
Right.
My suspicion is that Cooper is using this region as a staging ground for the massed Undine fleet, and his command bioship will be there as well. Approach each singularity and check its quantum wave signature.
Okay.
When we find the correct one, we will pass through.
Finally back in space. I have to play the minigame to scan it? Yeah, relatively new. Week or something. Okay, don't go in there though. Alright, stop and scan. Oh, thanks, Voyager. Just killing stuff for me, please. Oh, I can press the arrow keys. Yeah, my hand's already on the mouse, so it's just what works best for me. I don't seem to be having any problem doing it this way, honestly.
To reach Cooper's command bioship.
Okay.
According to my scans, he is using a modified dreadnought as a control vessel. Intriguing. Cooper's bioship appears to have nerve clusters, gyri, and structures typically associated with brain matter. While most bioships are organic, they are not aware. Rather, they are biological tissue operated by the Undine as tools. Cooper's vessel is different. It is possible that the ship is self-aware.
Okay.
This would explain the increase in Cooper's telepathic abilities. Not only is his command bioship able to coordinate the entire Undine fleet, acting as a brain for the other ships, but it also amplifies his psionic power.
Okay.
We must gain access to the ship directly.
Okay.
We will need to temporarily disable its shielding mantle, so we can fire upon vulnerable sections to disable it.
Okay.
You've come a long way, but as you can see, I am not unprepared for your arrival. This command bioship is unique. It is capable of coordinating an entire fleet of bioships. A fleet that will launch from the structures you see here. Even if you attack me, I suspect you will find the sheer power of my new fleet to be...
Whatever. Shut up so I can shoot you. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of stuck. No, I like shooting stuff, honestly. I'll listen to it when it's voiced, but I don't know. let me get back to shooting things. Ha. Oh, you got me in the bubble. Good for you. Sure.
The command bioship is weakened. You must beam aboard and
Oh, do I really have to
while
beam
it is
aboard?
possible.
I don't want to do any more ground stuff. Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah. But it doesn't matter. It's still a fun game. If you take it as just a space shooter kind of thing, then yeah, it's fun.
We are close to Cooper's position, but the bioship is blocking transport in the area closest to the central nexus. We must find control nodes that will allow us to enter the nexus. As the ship is organic, we may be able to force it open by sending impulses through certain nerve endings, thereby causing a reflex reaction, much like a...
Did you have to say like a sneeze? Did you really have to say that? It's more like a convulsion, honestly. Yeah, get my entire squad down here, please. Thanks. Good job, guys.
The muscles controlling this path...
I need to zoom in on this. Okay, keep shooting that
Cooper
stuff.
should
I'm
be
going
in the
this way.
chamber. An intriguing notion. I shall make the attempt.
Everybody in here, we're fighting. Hit him with a grenade. Do it. Hello? Where? No, not Cooper, please. Target someone. Do something.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Just let me shoot stuff. It's fun.
Flanking damage detected.
Perhaps I shouldn't stand here.
The ship is resisting the meld. I must move to another neural cluster.
Jesus.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
Okay, but I'm getting knocked down and dying. And... Just give me a second. Tuvok.
You must protect me from Undine attacks while I concentrate.
I'm trying. There. He did it.
What is happening? You did this!
My mind to your mind.
Communication established.
Your thoughts to my thoughts.
Why should we listen to the weak?
You will perish when the Iconians complete their purge. To the Iconians, you are weak.
We must survive.
When we fight one another, we are weak. United, we are strong.
No! Don't listen to him!
We must see to our needs.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Oh, jeez.
The many must survive.
We don't need them!
The many will be strong. The strong will survive.
They are weak. I will save us.
You are weak.
What? No!
But together, we are strong. You will be repurposed.
No!
Okay.
The Bio-Dreadnought has no intention of entering our space. Now we must return to our ships before the Undine retreat to their own fortresses in fluidic space.
Alright. Let's go. Bye-bye.
There are no signs of Undine pursuit. Whatever the intent of the remaining Undine forces, it seems that they do not involve our dimension. As a Vulcan, I am not given to personal displays. Nonetheless, we have shared a deep connection. We will always carry a part of this experience with us. In a sense, you have become a portion of my mental defenses. Part of the ship and crew that define the most challenging aspects of my existence.
Alright.
Our shared effort has prevented another Undine invasion, and incidentally allowed me to retain my sanity. Your contributions are appreciated. I must advise Starfleet Command of these developments. I am sure we will speak again. Until then, I am confident that events in the Delta Quadrant are in capable hands.
Goodbye. Okay, leave. Excuse me.
Admiral Tuvok is safe, along with Voyager. That means a lot to me. There's something...
Congratulations, Admiral.
A group of Talaxians living in the Intaba system are ready to move to a new homeworld.
Okay.
Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to begin preparations, and I'd like you to assist them.
Fine. Console engineering neutronium alloy. Ooh, yes. Yes, I will. Field generator max shield capacity. Torpedo yield. It's gotta be the alloy. Damage resistance.
There's something interesting I'd like you to look.
I'm doing it, but I gotta do this first. Tactical readiness. Oh, I have two. Alright, cool. Let's do TAC readiness. Let's go for weapons amplification. Yeah. 15% in combat. That's not bad. I'm not going to get rid of anything that I already have for that, but... Okay, let's see here. It's a little worse. Stickles on her. Yeah, that'll do. So you take that. You take that. That's fine. Okay. We got warp coils. That's good. $3 I don't know about that. Let's do 45 minutes. Let's do 45 minutes. $2 I think is fine. 3 might be too much though. Pistol upgrades. Upgrades. Eh. Alright. 45 minutes, sure. $4 a bit too long. 1 hour, that's fine. All right. I could transwarp there, but honestly, I just like flying around. It's relaxing, you know? Wonder what that means. What's our, okay, we did the daily. All right. Let me guess. Okay, once it loads. Talaxian, right? Who in the universe do you think this could possibly be? Oh, I don't know. Who's it gonna be?
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline. Requesting assistance.
Look, I'm not even gonna use all my stuff. Okay. Shoot him.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager.
Of course he did.
Would you be willing to take me there?
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location.
Yep.
The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one. The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
Starfleet! Oh, what a thrill! It's so wonderful to see someone from the Federation again. It's been so long, and I keep in touch with my friends, but subspace isn't the same, and listen to me, I'm rambling on. My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway.
That's nice.
Admiral Janeway? Of course! She certainly earned that promotion. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, but yours is the first ship to visit. I may make a trip to Earth myself sometime, sample the cuisine, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do. Oh, you've come to help. How wonderful! But of course, Starfleet's always pitching in to help out, aren't they? Why, in all my years as ambassador to the Delta Quadrant, I've done everything I could to uphold the good name of the Federation. I don't always have the resources to do more than diplomatic visits, but we try to help out anyone we can whenever we can. There are Alcompan ships out there right now. Did you know that? My people are helping them explore the stars.
Okay. About the colonization.
Oh, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon and Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Fine.
Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence.
Alright.
Thank you so much for...
Thanks. Go. There's too much ground in this space game.
So good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how... Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
Alright.
You look well, Neelix.
That's true. That's true.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
I'll wait for them. Damn it. Come on.
Indeed.
Let's go.
This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Let's go. Let's go.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
That doesn't sound very good.
What was that? The operations bay. Dexter was in there.
Come on, I'm here. Let's go.
Dexter's trapped. Please do something.
Okay, but why don't you do it?
Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now. Several of our systems are malfunctioning.
Wait, I don't really want to touch... That doesn't seem safe. Doesn't seem safe. The first problem seems to be in the power. Okay, reroute. EPS flow. ISO doodler. Okay. Replace the fuses. That person's disappeared. But, what? Okay, now I'm doing a jumping puzzle or something. Nope, not that way. Yep, now I'm doing a jumping puzzle. Who knew there were jumping puzzles in this too? Fantastic. Why do I have to climb up here? I don't even like, that's way too high. Let's get down before we break our neck. Hey, I'm Canadian, we don't have no OSHA. We do, it's just not called that. Wait, I missed something? I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alter the output frequency until it reaches the optimal level. The optimal range is 8.4 terahertz. Decrease. Near 8.4. Okay, well, I guess that's near enough. Someone broke the, yeah, well, that's not my fault. Look, Neelix was the last one to use it, okay? I'll guarantee that he was the last one to use it. Neelix?
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
No, I mean yes.
Oh, hello! Isn't Chef Jolax great? He's a good friend, and his falata onion crisp is superb. We're traders. A lot of people have spices. But I bet Alex, Brexa, Wixon, and Maxon can help. Maxon likes his food spicy. I once saw him add amber spice to Paraka wings.
Hello. My mate gave me a bit of Prishik last Brexit.
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She always has a bit of candy in her pockets for them.
Hi there. Are you? Certainly.
Talaxians are a warm and generous people.
That's true. They talk a lot too. I mean, what?
Hello, friend. All I have is some Nimian sea salt.
Now, Wixon, he's a reliable guy. You might even say he's the Nimian salt of the earth.
Oh, thank you so much.
Couldn't I just do this while I was down here?
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometrics by adjusting the sensor array's pitch up and down.
Distance from arrival, position to target. .2. Yeah. Good. Yay, there you go.
I can't thank you enough for your help.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
I'll allow it. I don't know what that has to do
We
with
can
it,
return to Voyager at your earliest convenience.
I'll allow it. Yes, let's go, Chase. Auto mod gets a little touchy from now, or from time to time. Oh, ad break coming up real soon, so I'm gonna take a short break right about now. Hopefully I'm not fighting anything immediately. Knowing upbeat, yeah. I guess that's, yeah. Alright. Before we do the next set of quests, time for a short break here, guys. And then we'll come back and do some more. Back soon. Alrighty, everybody. I've returned. Thank you for your patience during the break. Appreciate it. Okay, let's continue.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians.
You're welcome.
I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead.
Okay.
That would not have been possible without your assistance.
Alright.
I am confident we will see one another again.
Sure.
Until then, live long and...
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
Excuse me. It's over there.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Alright, go. What's gonna happen on the way? That's what I want to know. Wow, we made it.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
I don't know. Yeah, no duh. Recently placed here.
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
Don't worry, we'll handle it. Don't make me kill you.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site. Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
This is your last chance. Here, have this. And this. You want some too?
Shield has failed.
Oh no, you got my shield. Whatever will I do? Here, have this. More? Alright. Guess I'll use everything. Again. Well, you got any more? Want to talk now?
Enough! You've ruined me, wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Seems fine. Find another place to dump your shit.
The Malon are
That dude warped right into the planet.
Oh, what can we do?
We can remove it. Don't worry. I mean, I kind of squished them like melons.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
You're welcome. Yay. Going. Oops.
The Malon were causing problems? Can't say I'm surprised. Hopefully this won't amount to more than a minor inconvenience. If it does, we'll be ready to take action. There's
They were
something
there first,
interesting
that's
I'd
true.
like you to look into.
What now?
Officially, there's a joint effort aimed at establishing a new presence in the Delta Quadrant. While I was captain of the Voyager, I learned a lot about this part of the galaxy. Command felt I'd be a valuable part of our efforts here.
Okay.
And I agree with them.
And unofficially?
We need to find out where things stand, especially with some of the more aggressive factions in the Quadrant. There used
Like
to be
the
a lot
Borg?
of distance between Delta and our neck of the galaxy. But now, thanks to a pair of Dyson spheres and an Iconian gateway system, the Delta Quadrant might as well be next door. I'd like to make sure we're all going to be good neighbors. There's something interesting I'd like you to...
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here.
Alright.
I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol.
Okay.
Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Alright. Please don't fly into that star, thank you. That'd be fantastic. Thanks. I'm not gonna say who's right and who's wrong in that dispute, but they are dumping toxic waste all over the galaxy. Maybe we shouldn't have pushed him out of there, but they are dumping toxic waste all over the galaxy, so... Besides, I only have one course of action in this game, and it's usually violence, so... I don't know. They say they're peaceful, but I don't see it. They want to be good neighbors, but we go in and shoot first and don't bother with the questions. Alright, I'll use it all here. Set that up for this.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Oh, cool. Let's do this.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard.
Yeah,
Our scans
we're leaving.
indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized?
You are now my deputy.
Oh.
We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required and appreciated.
No, but what do you
Looks like our
expect?
fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
I mean, they should have just made everybody Klingons, you know? Just fight everything. But bad guys, good guys, who cares? Fight them.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly.
That's fine, I don't expect you to. Redistribute the shield if it's failing. Look at me, just do it. Plasma dual heavy cannons.
You will stand down and surrender to the Bentham Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
I'm a little busy for that right now, thanks. Anyway. I mean, I bet they never expected me to shoot lightning bolts at everything. I'd be fucking terrified. See that thing roll up on me and shoot like 16 lightning bolts and... Yeah, I'm okay. I surrender.
We do what we want, where we want.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I'd like a different one because it makes a really, like, I don't know. I don't like the noise it makes. I think we discuss this next time. Just don't like the noise it makes. The audio balancing on that particular sound is not great. It's a little, yeah, it's a little over aggressive. It might be the pitching of it, like it might be high pitch and so it comes through a little more, but yeah. That particular sound should probably have been balanced down a little bit. What's this? Phaser turret, mark.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
That's fine, I think I can handle it.
Target shield has failed.
I'm taking you with me.
You can try. Oh, my shields. Oh, my shields. That's fine, look for that.
That's got it. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
Let's just get Omega marks here.
Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome.
And welcome to this sector. We recommend... There have been rumors that the Borg are fighting large-scale battles. We have little evidence of who against or why as of yet, but we are finding the aftermaths of such conflicts. Whoever's been fighting the Borg has caused significant damage to the collective. We're taking a cautious approach until we know more. I suggest you do the same. We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates.
Okay.
This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base.
All right.
Thank you. We have it from here.
I need to pick up this. Oh, and I want those. Yeah, actually, I don't care about that.
We have the suspect in...
Leave it.
We've received a distress call from the USS Callisto.
Okay.
The signal was garbled, and there's little more than their last known location in the data. Get out there and bring the Callisto home if you can.
I could choose one of the following, but there's only one thing. Cluster torpedo. Well, that's fun. 45-second recharge. What? Destructible projectile that deploys mines. Interesting.
There's
Well,
something
that's fun.
interesting I'd like you to look into.
Hey, stuff. Send out some more. No, don't want to do that. Okay, 2 hours, yes. Oh. Okay. I don't have the counselor for that. It's fair. I'll guarantee we still don't have that. Yeah, that's very true. It's not very practical, yeah. It seems like it. I agree. It sounds fun, but 45 seconds is a long time to wait. You know, if your mines don't hit, you can use relocate mines to maybe help that out a little bit. I don't know. Okay, 1 hour, that's fine. 3 hours, that's okay. 4. 30 minutes. Yes. How's my inventory doing? Alright, we got a new phaser turret, so... I mean... It's like just common, but heck, it's full Omni now though. Except for the torpedoes. But we have full 360 coverage. Which makes me happy. Engineering neutronium ally. Let's do damage resistance over hull regeneration. Yeah, okay. Alright. Hey, that's cool, but it's completely the wrong way. That's true. But I don't like to have to think about it, honestly. Take some of the cognitive load off. Not have to worry about it. Am I pointing the right direction? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's do this. It'll be good if we decide to go back to another boat. Sticky things. They can't turn. That sounds fun. Honestly, like, we're still leveling, so trying to go for a specific build is somewhat pointless for now. That's, yeah. No. I didn't expect there would be any.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship. I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost's defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there. Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures.
Okay.
Attention, trespassing and no therms.
You again?
You are trespassing in fourth-aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
Shut it, lizard. Aha, got him. Repugnant. Oh wait, that's FTL. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's true. All my shields are failing. That's very true. It's fine. It's fine. I turned off the threat instance. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I'm aware of all the shields failing. You don't have to tell me. Thanks, Loki. Appreciate that. I can see. Hey, look, another thing I'm never going to be able to open. Thanks.
Alien vessel, you have violated the Bot facility and will be.
That's a lot of guys.
Where are they going?
Okay, they're leaving.
It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range.
Okay.
This is the Teray homeworld.
we are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
The Teray are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets. That is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Teray are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
Alright, go.
We have arrived in the Teray system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Teray vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Well, whatever they are, they're doing a lot of damage. I'm busy.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
The surface of the Teray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels.
Okay.
The Teray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them, but the control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
All right.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet.
Right.
Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
Okay. But before the devastation, or whatever it is we're doing, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Excuse me. We'll be back and at it some more tomorrow night, guys. 11 p.m. Eastern time. Till then, everybody stay frosty and good night. Bye for now.